guys, welcome back to the channel. Just last night, the Thai Prime Minister announced that Thailand is poised to open up to vaccinated tourists by mid of October. But don't go and buy your plane tickets, don't make hotel reservation, because one thing that we probably know for certain, that is most likely not going to happen. So now here is going to be my 5 reasons why I think Thailand is not opening up anytime soon. So last week I made this vlog in which I talk about the Phuket Sandbox. I said that that's a good pilot program, and if it works out well, they will use it to open up the rest of the country. And at first it really sounded wonderful, because all you needed was to be fully vaccinated, to have your COVID certificate, to have a medical certificate, and then for you to make a hotel reservation from a hotel that has been certified by the SHA. So all that sounded very feasible, very easy to do, and for whatever reason the people who's in charge decided that that was not enough, and they just messed this whole system up. So now you still have to take 3 COVID tests while you're over here on the 14 days that you are here, even though you've been fully vaccinated. That means, well, you're not sick, you're not going to get sick, you're not going to get someone else sick, but you still have to take 3 COVID tests for the, I don't know, the 5% chance that you might still get sick, you know, whatever. And then now they require you to be tracked, to have the tracking app on your phone. If you don't have a smartphone, you are supposed to have like some sort of maybe a tracking device like a smartwatch. They also announced just this week that it's not open to Thais, is not open to residents, it's only open to international tourists. So like someone like me, if I decided that I'm going to go visit my family for a month, get my COVID vaccines over there, and then come back, and instead of staying in a quarantine hospital or in a quarantine facility for 14 days, I will just, you know, just chill out in Phuket for a couple of weeks. But no, that I cannot do that, in which it just doesn't make any sense if I qualify just like any other foreign tourist. And I'm sure that the businesses in Phuket, they wouldn't mind having another person staying over there, but you know, that is their thing. So these are the stuff. Hold on, let me move because I'm kind of get bored of sitting over here. All right. So these are the sort of stuff in which it makes me almost certain that even if they open up the country, they're not going to open it up for anyone and everyone who's vaccinated. So here are my 5 reasons why I don't think that they are opening up the country anytime soon. So reason number 5, actually I'm going to go from 5 to 1. Reason number 5 is that there's not enough people who have been vaccinated so far. Right now, only 3% of the population of Thailand, that's not including the foreigners who live here, only 3% has been vaccinated so far. So to get to the desired 75% to achieve herd immunity, you're gonna have to vaccinate close to 20 million people per month, which is very difficult to do. Reason number 4, there's not enough vaccines. I don't know. Let me move my hands again. Okay. Crap, I just messed this thing up. 1 second. Okay. Reason number 4, there's not enough vaccines. Right now we only have 2 vaccines that's available, which is the Sinovac that's imported from China, and AstraZeneca. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, so comment below if I'm saying it wrong. And that one is produced over here, but they're not producing enough of those. And Thailand have agreements in which they're also supposed to provide some of those vaccines to other countries in the region. reason number 3, the government is too comfortable using that whole shutdown and lock up big hammer that they use. They really don't care much about the small business. They really don't care much about how this is affecting the economy. They, anytime that there's an outbreak, the only solution that they have is just to shut everything down, lock everything up. Shut down the bars, shut down the restaurants, no alcohol sales, shut down the beach, shut down the parks. You guys get the picture, right? So anytime that there's an outbreak, that is the only solution that they have. So what will happen, let's say 2 months from now, when there's another outbreak? Or let's say you went ahead, you purchased your plane tickets, you made your hotel reservations, you put all this money down, and then you get over here, and then there's another shutdown. You cannot go anywhere. You cannot even leave your hotel room. So who is going to make an investment like that? Who is going to spend that money to come to Thailand when the only solution that the government have over here is just to lock everything up and shut everything down? Hold on, I'm going to go across because there's a really nice cafe over here. Okay, let me show you guys this place. It looks really, really cool. Guys, I'm really enjoying finding out and exploring these different coffee shops here in Ban San. You know, I mentioned this before, but if you're looking for an alternative between Pattaya and Bangkok, Ban San, which is right in the middle, is probably your best option. Well, now let's get back to the vlog. So reason number 4 why I don't think that Thailand is going to be open up anytime soon is the flip-flop from the authorities. Because one day you have someone mention or someone say that there's a rule, then the next day they'll come back and say a different rule. Just let's say last week, the governor of Bangkok came out and announced that the parks were open. Then the prime minister said that nope, the parks are not open, the parks are closed. And then yesterday, the prime minister announced that the park was open. Actually on, I believe Sunday night, Sunday night, the prime minister announced that parks in Bangkok were going to be open. And then people show up on Monday morning to exercise at the park and the parks were closed. So that constant flip-flop of ideas. Like I mentioned before, like the Phuket Sandbox is a prime example. Like they will make people believe one thing and then you come to learn something else. Like still now, they still haven't announced what countries are the countries which they're gonna allow people to come to. The countries that, you know, they quote unquote have COVID under control. So what country are they allowing people to come from? There's no information on that. So the flip-flop, it's gonna make, let's say, a regular tourist very, very uneasy, very unsure if they should or if they should not come to Thailand. Reason number 5, the top reason why I don't think Thailand is going to open up anytime soon is because no one take responsibility for anything. So let's say, well, they announced it to the world that they're going to open up in 4 months. So to save face, they're going to say, yeah, Thailand is open, but they will make it extremely difficult, like I explained before. So no one is going to come back and say, hey, we kind of estimated, sorry. We kind of made a mistake. Things happen beyond our control. So we are sorry. We are doing our best to, you know, to be able to open up as soon as possible. Maybe give a date. But no one is going to come back and say anything like that. What they will probably do is find someone or something else to blame it on. Blame it on, you know, on the health minister, blame it on the people, blame it on the foreigners. That's most likely what is going to be the case. And like I said, they will say, yeah, Thailand is open, but then like they will make it for only a very select few of people. I don't think that Thailand is going to be open up anytime soon for mass tourism like we would hope for it to be. And actually, I hope that I'm wrong. I hope in, let's say, 4 months from now, I will be making a vlog in which I'm admitting to my mistake, because I really want the country to open up as soon as possible, because a lot of people are being affected. A lot of people has lost their jobs. A lot of people has lost their business. The economy is not doing so great. So I want to be wrong. This is one of those vlogs that if 4 months from now someone made a comment and says, you thought you were smart and you are completely off and you're completely wrong, and I'll accept that, and I'll be glad to be wrong on this subject. But for the looks of it right now, that is what I see. But you know, like I said before in past vlogs, these is just my opinion. This is the way that I look at these vlogs. It's a conversation between me and a friend. So between friends, it's okay for us to be wrong. It's okay to have wrong opinion. It's okay to disagree with each other. So comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. And this is the time in which I'm going to ask you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Make sure you hit that bell icon so like this you're notified whenever I upload a new video. And you guys keep being awesome. So peace out. I'll see you guys in the next one.